Okay, this video is going to be super hard for me to make, but I'm just going to do it. So, and I believe it's going to help one of you. So listen, I've been feeling a lot of deep down unworthiness. I've been actually feeling like I'm ugly lately. And it's been actually kind of hard to get on camera. And I just go through these phases in my life where I don't feel like I'm worthy enough to be doing what I'm doing. And I share this with you with the utmost vulnerability, because I know that many of you are going through the same thing. And so in order to unpack this feeling of unworthiness, it's important to sit with it. And I'm not saying do anything else. I'm not giving you a modality or a tool. I'm asking you to literally just look at it, right? What is it that you feel deep down? Why do you feel ugly, right? I don't have a 10-step program for you today. I've got one thing, and that is to just be silent with it. What is it within you that you don't like? And when you really go deep down, and you go deep, like as deep as you can go, you realize that what you don't like can be polarized and transcended by bringing it the opposite. But first, you have to actually sit with it. You can't run from it any longer. You can't tell yourself that you don't feel this way when you actually do feel this way. You can't deny it. Because for most of my life, I was like, no, you're not. You're not ugly. Dude, you're good. You got this. Just go film some videos, spread your message, keep learning. You got this. But it just doesn't work. And it just doesn't work for me. But let me tell you what did work. And it was realizing that these deep down emotions that are within me that are so negative. Got mosquitoes. The deep down emotions within me that are so negative, I've been feeling, it's so hard to talk about, man. But in life, the way that I've transcended them was to actually see them and to actually love them. Okay, and it sounds so counterintuitive. You're like, why would I want to love these things that I don't like about myself? But you have to realize that the only way to get through these things is to balance yourself, or balance the distortion that you have within you. So if you think you're ugly, bringing in the opposite of that and loving it all, no matter what, is the thing that's going to free you. But first, the step that I was not doing for so long that I want to reiterate 1,000 times to you is to be able to sit in it. To be able to sit into it, but can you even sit into things? Maybe. But being able to sit with it and not just ignore it. Just sit here, be like, all right, well, I guess I feel this way. Well, actually, I do feel this way. And then just let it sit. Have I said it enough? Once it's sat for long enough and you've seen all that it has to offer, you've acknowledged all of what it is, and say, okay, it will naturally subside when you acknowledge it fully. You see, these thoughts, feelings just want to be acknowledged. And when you acknowledge them for what they are, you can then free yourself of them. That's how the wheel gets going again. It's like you have wheels, your chakras inside of you, that you might have some heart chakra imbalance for not loving yourself. But the only way to get that thing turning again is love. Love is the thing that brings it together. Love is the thing that gets it churning. So she'll start spinning again once you give it love. And it seems so stupid, right? In our society, we talk about how we need to be this, we need to be that, we need to be something. But what I'm saying is that this shit right now, you're enough, but you just don't think you're enough. Right? You think you're ugly, like I have before, but you only think you're ugly because of some illusion that you have in your head. There inherently is no ugliness, because remember, ugliness is not objective, it's subjective. So when you think you're ugly, that's just your opinion. And what's your opinion based on? Right? Your opinion's based on this illusion that you have in your head that somewhere along the line you picked up ugliness. So today we're unpacking ugliness. and unworthiness, and pain and suffering, and just sit with the damn thing. And then do what the opposite of what our society says and actually love it. Bring it together. Balance the two into one. Step out of duality and come back to unity. And that's only by loving it.